I think one of the most damning things I learned as I got older was the fact that no matter how old you get, people just really don't stop being stupid. In fact, honestly, I'll make the statement right now. I think that the older you get, the stupider people get. We're all a product of our generation, you know? We're all a product of technology, you know? Social media has created this idea that everyone needs to have a brand, right? I'm literally making a YouTube video right now. I mean, yes, I can make the argument that this is my job, so like I have to focus on my brand for my job. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of like a win-lose. I'm still playing into it, right? It's still a brand.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You need to stop.
And everyone needs to admit it, okay? Everyone has a little bit of a brand, okay? So if I can sum it up in the simplest way, everyone wants to replicate and be replicated. But having a brand isn't inherently a bad thing, right? You know, unless you make your brand being the worst person on the planet. I found this guy on Instagram. His name is Drunk Justin. He's one of those guys. You're gonna be able to tell right off the bat. He is truly just an asshole. I mean, I'm sure you've seen these like dating advice, alpha advice, you know, kind of guys. But this guy takes it to a level that is so sinister. I had to like triple check to make sure this wasn't satire. Really, I mean, this guy is out of a movie. I didn't think people like this existed. I should have expected them to, though. So let's take a look. So yeah, I don't like this guy. Normally I have a bigger problem saying things like that right off the bat, but this guy's crimes are pretty immediately proven. Looks like Justin is helping high-value men achieve a high-level dating life. If I had $1 for every time I read that, I would have at least 10. That's too much. I've always found the idea of like a high value male to be pretty funny because like at the end of the day, value is a subjective thing, right? You know, everyone has their own individual value or values that they hold. I mean, seriously, the fact that value is subjective actually blows this entire concept out of the water. I'm gonna introduce you to the very first video I ever found from this guy. This was actually the video that inspired me to tackle this topic. So let's just take a little browse here. Let's see what Justin's all about.
Know how many girls you fucked or no?
Yeah.
Like you have
436.
436.
Yeah. Is it fucked up that I know the number? So like
No.
it might be more or less. There might be. So what happens is I do something where I daily journal every single day since 2013.
Okay.
So I have a lot of self-development habits.
Okay.
Such as
What
not
the
drinking. Such as not
fuck?
drinking.
Sorry, what are we talking about right now? Yeah, so actually I've been with 436 women. Now let me show you my journal here. We can get into the details. I'm sure you guys don't mind me saying that this guy is a fucking loser. It goes without saying that this is the exact type of guy that would come after me for making a video like this. And I should just say right now that I don't care. Here's the visual check for you, Justin. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. And I'm sure the other thing he would roast me for is probably not having bitches. I have a fiance, which means I made up my goddamn mind. Fuck you.
I've done daily journaling every single day since 2013. Okay. However, I've been very, very busy this year and I don't have the time to daily journal. So I'll do like a weekly journal like once every 3-4 days.
Right.
So every time I pipe up a bunch of bitches, I just try to remember. I'm like, how many women did I smash this week? How many new girls I smashed this week? I'll kind of write it down.
I love the way he just talks so So every time I pipe a couple bitches, like, dude, shut the fuck up. I love that idea. I love the idea of him sitting down at the end of a week trying to be like, okay, so first one was Stephanie. I only spent 5 minutes with her. She didn't let me smash. Who's the one that almost called the cops on me? Draw a couple of boobies in here and we are done! You know, I will say this though. I could see an intimacy journal being a useful thing. I don't know. I could see it being applied to literally anything other than this. It just goes without saying, this guy sucks. All you needed to see was one clip of him to know, oh my God, oh. He said he's so busy, right?
However, I've been very, very busy this year and I don't have the time to daily journal.
So what is he doing? According to his Instagram, he is specifically a dating coach and a VIP nightlife host. So only for VI. God, dude, fucking. Obviously, he's got a course. This is the 4-step day game mastery system that helped thousands of men from 50 plus countries attract high quality women and get laid in under 30 days. I'm gonna stop screaming for the rest of this video. Urgent message from the desk of Justin Mark. Hey bro, look, I'll be completely honest with you. I hate the marketing and the BS other dating gurus do so they can sell their life-changing products. They say that if you use their pickup lines, women will fall in your arms from the sky, which sounds like a cartoon if you ask me. This guy's funny. Do I look like a 6-foot-plus tall model to you? No, but I still attract hot chicks like the magnet attracts steel. I just wanted to get some of his base material out there just so you guys could understand why I don't feel bad making fun of this guy. When I do these specific types of videos now, I try to be a lot more careful about who I pick just so that I'm not punching on someone who doesn't deserve it. And I'm going to show you more of why this man is deserving of criticism. But I'm not gonna lie, that one video kind of does it for me.
Imagine you work your ass off for 15 years, build an empire, then when you sign a piece of paper that some fucking hoe, you get half your assets. What the fuck? That's retarded.
Whoa, man, all right. I'm not surprised that he described it that way. I mean, what, you think this guy knows anything about marriage or a successful relationship?
I mean, they make prenups too nowadays.
Prenups don't help you. Bro, trust me. I see it every single day.
Okay.
I have client calls from dudes all over America, all over North America, all over Western society, England, Australia, Canada, the States, wherever. And these guys will have prenups. And their ex-wife will fucking still take half their shit.
Yeah,
And the
because
kid.
that's how a prenup works. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my to clarify, a prenup does not necessarily mean that both parties are going to split assets 50-50. A prenup or premarital agreement is a legally binding contract signed by a couple before marriage specifying how their assets, debts, and spousal support will be handled in the event of divorce or death. Meaning in this case, the prenups he's talking about can only have been a 50-50 split. So yeah, he just doesn't understand how anything works. I totally understand the choice to not participate in traditional marriage. Trust me, it is very normal. I feel like he thinks that marriage ends in divorce like 100% of the time. He's also got this mindset of like, oh, I worked my ass off for 15 years and what, my ex-wife is supposed to just take that away from me? I think that he's under the impression that women don't work. This guy only surrounds himself with women that want his money. And I don't know if he understands that. While he obviously has success with women, I am confident that a vast percentage of those women only hang around him for money. Yeah, see, these women, they're actually smarter than you. They're fucking you over, dude. The crazy thing about this is that the guy only surrounds himself with women to have sex with them. He doesn't know how to interact with women in any other way, clearly.
Who's winning the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Oh my, holy shit, dude. He is such a tool. Look how awkward and dainty he looks holding that cigar.
Yeah, look, and now I'm gonna take a big puff. Yeah, come here, take a...
All right, let's see what else we can learn from Justin. Guys, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Fuck hoes, dude. Smash as many women as possible.
Yes.
Get as much experience as possible.
Yes.
Hook up with as many girls as possible.
Say it
Tear
another.
up.
Say it again, dude. Say it again.
I'm pretty honest with random bitches. Dude, I'll be at the club. I'll tell girls I have 3 girlfriends. I'll be at the club and I'll tell bitches from the get-go that I have multiple girlfriends. And it's almost like they respect honesty and they want to fuck me.
Yeah.
They can see there's like...
Oh, man. He kind of had me for a second with the honesty thing. You have 3 girlfriends? No way. Wait. You have 3 girlfriends? I'm pounding. Dude's got to have an STI. If he's really having all this sex, which quite honestly I don't doubt based on the video evidence, he's got to have an STD. Is it A, crabs, B, crabs, or C, AIDS?
You can see I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it makes me like a chase because like I don't care.
Dude, makes me such a chase, man. Bitches love it when you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, seriously, guys. So, yeah. How happy can things like this truly make you, you know? I genuinely wonder. I don't doubt that this guy is happy in the present, but this just like emotionally is not a sustainable way to live. In any way. from any angle. If you wanted any more proof that these women don't actually fuck with him, look at this video right here where he's in the club. Look, you can see all of these women around, right? Yeah, they're all dancing around, blah, blah, blah. Here's Justin over here partying by himself. Look, he's looking around. No one wants to party with him. He's like, give me the, look at that. He's like, guys, give me the phone, give me the phone. He doesn't want to be seen looking like a loser, which is kind of ironic because he does it every single time he posts. Watch this video. He starts off once again partying on his own. He's like, hey girls, talk to me, talk to me. They don't want to talk to him. See, that girl is turned away from him. In each of these clips that I've seen, it's him interacting. Hey guys, look at me. This feels like the TikTok Riz party. Here he is again, holding a stack of money on what I believe is a boat. People could not be less interested in him. It's sad to watch, right? Because the guy thinks that he has all of the power and attention and money and women in the world. And he does, but like I talked about before, it's only in a surrounding way. I don't feel like he's truly interacting with these people.
I'm not trying to be like racist or whatever, but like I'm not into certain types of women. Like I prefer,
Oh,
like
boy.
I just prefer white women. Even like I had
snowball.
no
Oh,
Latina
boy.
face. I only dated Mexican women for 3 years. Okay, don't get me wrong, I'd pipe other women.
Yeah.
But I only date certain women, right?
Wait, what races of women do you not like?
Oh,
I
here we
only
go.
date- like right now, I pretty much only smash white chicks.
Okay, but who do you like not? Like you see that and you're like, ah, okay, that can't
Like black girls. Even then, like if you
Dude, stop! Stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say it. I mean, just talk about the biggest cornball on the planet. All right, so what do we know about this guy so far? Doesn't really respect women, sex addict, probably racist. I mean, is the list going to continue? We also know that he wears this horrendously corny Louis Vuitton shirt. It's like a silk shirt. So gross. All right, guys, this is gonna be one of the coolest things I've ever done. The other night, when I was sitting in bed, I was sitting in bed at like 3 in the morning, and I found this video on TikTok of like this little undersea submarine recording the bow of the Titanic wreck. Well, first of all, it got me thinking about OceanGate. You know, I just watched that for free, and I'm still alive. I think this topic is very relevant to what I'm talking about right now. And before you tell me I'm bullshitting, let me explain. I said this at the beginning of the video, but no matter who you meet, how old they are, when you meet them, everyone, in their own way, has a little tiny bit of stupidity. That's right, folks. I'm about to show you how we can draw comparisons between Drunk Justin and one of the most famous tragedies in all of history. When I came up with this idea, it was bullshit. I just thought it would be funny to read some facts that I learned about the Titanic because these facts are funny. But then I found out it actually worked because these people are so stupid. Listen to this. First of all, the first thing you need to know is that, did you guys know that the Titanic is 12,000 feet underwater? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was that deep. Does that make me stupid? I believe that's about the size of 9 Empire State Buildings. I may be wrong about that. How did I know that fact? I'm so correct that there's literally a graphic showing that. You can't see it on there. I'm just gonna throw it on the screen. But there were some pretty rich and well-known individuals on that boat. So I guess their family members, they really needed to see that boat. Obviously, their first idea was to go for a little dive, and that wouldn't work because you can't swim that deep. And then, you know what they thought would work? They said, hey, you know what we should do? We should drop dynamite down there. How do you get dynamite down to 12,000 feet? Yeah, man, we'll just do a slow burn. We'll just, it'll slow burn on the way down, and, Isn't that such a stupid idea? The reason they wanted to do that is because they wanted to release any potentially trapped bodies from the boat. But what if you just, like, blew up the bodies? In 1914, they had some ideas having to do with electromagnets, including just, like, getting down there with magnets and, pulling it up. In 1970, someone called for 180,000 tons of Vaseline to be pumped into the Titanic, which would allegedly lift it to the surface. This is all to say, should we be surprised by Justin's behavior? Absolutely not. Very similarly to the Titanic, Justin is a sinking ship. In fact, I don't even know why I'm doing this segment because Justin strikes me as the type of guy who doesn't even think that the Titanic actually exists. Was this an excuse to talk about things that I learned about the Titanic? Yeah, pretty much.
Justin, what's the most loosest girl out of all races?
Bro, is that even a question, dude? We all know the answer. I don't want to say it. You guys are gonna call me a racist. I'm gonna get.
I don't know if I'm ready to see this again.
We all know the answer. I don't want to say it. You guys are gonna call me a racist. I'm gonna get canceled again. You guys know. Leave in the comments. You know what it is.
What is it?
Oh yeah, we know. We know. Yeah, no, only racists know. You guys are probably gonna call me a racist in the comments, but we all know, right? No. You know, I'm already getting exhausted. John, you wanna take the wheel on this one for a little bit? You wanna just kind of like do the work for me? Just kind of stand right here, do your thing. Don't worry, they'll like you, man. They'll like you, man. Just go ahead.
Best way to get over your ex.
Best way to get over your ex? This is some old school advice.
I'm gonna guess. Smash baddies. You guys are probably gonna call me racist for that assumption. Don't do that. Can you blame me? It's all he's been talking about the entire video. Look, let's see. Come on.
Best way to get over your ex? This is some old school advice. You gotta pipe 10 other baddies. They can't be mid. They can't
pipe and send this to 10 other baddies right now. Share this video with 10 baddies and then pipe them. Actually, I'm kind of impressed that I got this specific terminology of baddies in there. Let me write that down real quick. Call them baddies.
They can't be mid. They can't be average. How can you be crying over your ex if you pipe 10 new girls?
How many girls you piped after your ex broke your heart?
Like 490 or something like that?
I mean, it just makes no sense. Oh, like 490. 490? Dude, there's only 365 days in a year. That means you, let's see. Well, let me do the math on that. You would have to add an additional 2 to 3 women a day on top of the one that you've already had. That means on some days of the year, this guy was having sex with 4 women a day. That's just exhausting. I mean, by the time you get to number 4, you're just in pain, right? Oh God, yeah, totally. Come over here and give daddy a kiss, you thought. I don't say that about people. That was the Justin character.
Passing the phone to the person with the most riz.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pass the phone to Aiden Ross.
I'm passing the phone to 21 Savage. The phone to LaMelo Ball. Pass the phone to Drake.
I'm gonna pass this to my biggest fan.
Hey, I'm such a Drake fan.
What the fuck? What are they doing hanging out with the speaker guy? I don't even want to know what that kid's doing there. I don't want to know what Moving on.
Mistake most men make in their early 20s. This is the biggest mistake most men make.
All right, this is for me.
Early 20s. Is they'll date a girl for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah.
And they break up with that girl and they have no idea how to socialize properly or meet new women.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Or pick up a new chick.
Yeah.
Right? That's the biggest mistake most men make. And they'll give up most of their 20s, whether it's a year or 5.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a mistake. I think that's just going through a hard breakup. I think you're just an asshole. Once again, he doesn't get it. Because this guy's never been in a relationship for more than 2 seconds. My biggest problem with this guy is that he just continually preaches bullshit. He speaks about things that he has no right to be speaking on because he has no experience speaking on and experiencing the thing that he's speaking about. You gotta imagine it gets tiring, right? Oh, you wanna know the worst part about this guy? I guarantee you the people that are actually fans of him are under the age of 18. In fact, under the age of 14. Because let me make something very clear. No one, and I mean no one, actually thinks this is cool. Sex is great, sex is fine, but not at the expense of being the worst person on the goddamn planet.
I did 300 million social media views in 3 months. It was driving me crazy that I would have to approach girls on the street and sell myself to them. And they think I'm just another random guy hitting on them when, you know, I've traveled the whole world, or I've been monumentally successful in business.
Sure.
So what I want to do is I want to start blow my Instagram.
Right. But here's the thing, man. You're still a random guy. God, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He thinks that when he walks up to women, they should immediately recognize his wealth. That he's like, oh, I feel like such an asshole going up and approaching these women. Dude, it doesn't matter. You could go up to most women on the street in any city and say, hey, I'm super hot and I have $1 million. Want to come hang out on my yacht? You would get punched in the face.
I rather live a life where I'm happy and have freedom rather than be miserable and just get paid a wage. Because like, I don't think it makes sense to make $50K a year and give up all your time. And now you don't have your free time to do things that you're actually passionate about.
I'm confused. Is he implying that he doesn't make money? He just talked about being happy and having free time. I'm just confused where the money comes in. I'm sure it's from his bullshit courses, maybe some YouTube ad revenue. How much YouTube ad revenue is this guy making? Let's see. Oh, how to pick up white women in Toronto boot camp documentary. It's got the net Riz boot. I feel like I'm dying right now, man. Like, this just doesn't feel real. Okay, he's got 123,000 subs, and here are the views. Yeah. Okay, so there's no money here. Pulls pretty decent views on Reels. He's probably making a little bit of cash there. Yeah, he has a book. He has a course. I don't actually think this guy is very wealthy. And if he is, he's doing some dirty stuff behind the scenes, because I don't know. None of this is really adding up for me. Now let's take a scroll through this guy's Instagram, because I want to go all the way back and show you how he sort of started off. As you can see, it's just a bunch of face-tuned photos. Look, he looks like he's made of plastic in this. This doesn't even look real. This one's pretty ironic. He says in this post, it's better to see something once than to hear about it 1,000 times. That directly contradicts your entire career. I don't think I've gone 30 seconds in this entire hour of filming without hearing you say something about piping baddies. Dude, this is so creepy. Look at these photos of him. He looks unreal. Not unreal like handsome, okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't clip that. Make your girl wet like the time I almost drowned in the ocean in Australia. What? I don't even know where to start with that. Honestly, I was just gonna focus on the photo because it looks like he photoshopped a thumbs up into it. Maybe someone can look closer at that, but I'm pretty sure that's, I can't tell. Someone look closer. It's funny, in this post he says, Loyal Boy Summer starts this weekend. And then on this post a few months later, he says, cheat on your girlfriend, not on your diet. Nice, dude.
Dating a girl right now who's like devout Christian. I walk in the room the other day, and I swear to God, I walk in my room, and she's sitting there reading the Bible, and she's hot as fuck, tight waist, 105 pounds, beautiful face. And bro, I just shut the Bible, put the Bible down, threw her in the bed, ripped her clothes off, started fucking going at it, you know? But super hot chick. And
What is any, see, I don't know enough of the context of this situation to even understand what happened there. Let her read her Bible. Sounds like she had no part in that. Yeah, I pushed her down. Christian girl, tight waist, 105. Shut up. All right, I can't take much more. Let's see what else he says about this.
But super hot chick, and beautiful girl, very feminine, very sweet, you know, but it's almost like she's too vanilla. It's just not exciting. She's like a very wholesome, stable girl. The type of girl you want to knock up, low body count. I'm like the third guy she's ever been with. Very wholesome, not a slut. She's been in the club 5.
I'm shocked. This dude is an absolute menace. Like, I don't want to see, I don't want anything to do with him ever again after today. I don't know. That just makes me feel really bad for the women. It sounds like he's into really innocent, you know, not very, let's just say maybe lights on, no one home. Very nice, very sweet. He's taking advantage of these girls, I think. I don't know, man. It just seems like a pretty miserable life to me. I don't see much happiness in this lifestyle, as much as he says it exists. It's dangerous, man. Once again, the type of stuff this guy is talking about, it's dangerous to put out on social media for young, impressionable people. And I really, really hope that the younger people in my audience see these videos and understand just how bad this stuff is. If you ask me, the guy's pulling shit out of his ass. And he's eating it. As much as I can do slightly good work with these videos, you know, no amount of this will ever solve the true issue, right? You know, people like this are just gonna continue to pop up left and right. I'm done with Drunk Justin. This is the end. I cannot deal with him anymore, and I cannot think about him. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and comment and subscribe. And in the comments today, let's talk about which race we think, no. That's for Drunk Justin. As usual, guys, I really enjoyed making this video for you, and I really like doing these one-off little deep dives on social media, people. So, unfortunately, that's all I have for you this time. But until next time, guys, okay, I'm making some upgrades right now. Look at this. I got a new light right here. Look how fucking bright it is. And hopefully that'll help with the glare. The audio should be fixed for the next video. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm setting up for that. You guys don't care. You guys don't care. Goodbye.